The starfish is arguably one of the worst pets in the game. It's so selfish, it only gives XP to itself. But what happens when you combine 8 starfish with the pet mutation chamber? Will you cook? Let's find out. But we're also on the second to last day of the daily Raccoon giveaway. So if you want one, hit that subscribe button and comment down below your Roblox username. We're back. It has been a while. I've been a little bit ill, but hey, let's run on over to OP Pet Keeper, who's using the OP useless pets. And if you check my cash, we've got 45 billion. We actually have a lot on this account because the Shark's mutation was going crazy. However, I've got a new method I want to try. And again, it's going to be using useless pets, but one specifically. And that is not the trowel, the starfish. And you're probably thinking,
Noodle, they suck.
well, if we pick up these pets, place down a starfish, and look, bro just doesn't move. But hey, let's view, and it grants additional XP per second. So that means whilst we try build our garden from scratch, these guys will slowly level up, and then we can mutate them. So I guess we're starting over with 45 billion. I would have done 0, but I can't get rid of the cash, and it costs too much Robux to get 8 slots every time. But hey, we'll see what garden we can build whilst all of these starfish level up. So I'm going to place them all down here. And wait, I've got a level 27 one already. Perfect. And I could place the 8th one down now, but to get inspired, I actually have a golden starfish from when we first mutated. So let's place this down, and there is the leader. Look at it glowing. It looks like a Mario power-up, and it's right in the middle of all of these. That actually looks really cool, but I'm not gonna lie, it's making me feel a bit uneasy that these starfish are just sliding around. So let's see what garden we can build whilst these level up. And look, level 5 already, level 4 already. They're flying. Look at the XP bars go. So let's check the seed shop, and you know what? Like any good first garden, I think we gotta get some carrots. So let's go ahead and buy all those carrots. I hate blueberries, but let's get some strawberries as well. Let's skip the tomatoes, and let's get some watermelons for decoration. So we're actually going to try build a cool looking garden for once. Yep, we've never really done that, but we've just got some time to kill whilst these starfishes level up. And how do we want to lay this out? I think we could do some like walkways with the carrots. That could be pretty cool. So let's carefully place these around here. You know what? I've got an idea. So for some reason, we do have a carrot wall, and then this will go into a strawberry patch here, and then there'll be a walkway to go into this garden here. Oh my, what are we doing? I have no idea. Maybe we do get those blueberries, but I guess for now, let's place strawberries down, and I might get the watermelons down. You know what? Let's place 1, 2, and 3. So we're gonna have strawberry patch, blueberry patch, watermelons, and then upgrade from here. Not gonna lie though, once we've fully built our garden and we can mutate the starfish, we'll see what we get. But I also may have to shock everything with those pets. What's up, Sam? We're back. Give me those carrots. Give me them straws. You know what? I will take the blueberries. But is there anything else which is good? Nope. I would love an elder strawberry seed though. Anyway, back to the carrot placing. And I think we can stop around here. Wait, I kind of want to pick up these last 2. We want a beautiful strawberry patch. So let's grab those. And you know what? Let's grab the 3rd. Oh, lucky harvest though. Now, let's place the remainder seeds here. Perfect. And I think we need to wall it off as well. Let's just place one there. Wow, it's already looking good. And the starfish are level 6. Some are level 7. And these are going to be the real test on how fast they level up. I might have to leave it overnight, but we will keep building this garden. And let's also place these blueberries down. They are quite big bushes, so hopefully we can get away with 4. Oh, this one's growing out the garden already. And why have all my starfish gone to the golden one? It's like the mother starfish, the queen fish. That is so weird and also so cursed. Look, these 3 are even going towards it. What is happening? Oh, it just feels slimy. Oh yeah, 17 carrot seeds. I've never been so happy for this. More straws, more blueberries, and ooh, we got an apple tree. That's actually big. big. But apart from that, nothing else. Nice! We can go ahead. And you know what? Since this is the end of the garden, I'm going to place the apple tree in the middle. Boom. Last walkway will be here. And hopefully we can get a load of trees here. Why am I excited to actually play grow a garden and build a cool garden without cosmetics? I'm doing it the old-fashioned way. And it's low-key kind of hype. So that is the first carrot wall done. Look at that. Lovely. We could even get some orange tulips in here just to fill up these little gaps. And we're starting to build the next one. Oh, wait. This one's growing too big. Let's get rid of that. This is looking good, though. We get some giant blueberries in here as well. Place the remainder of the strawberries. Oh, I picked one up. Perfect. And our only struggle for this is we just need a lot of seeds. And all of the starfishes have commuted to the middle now. They're all there. And the 28, 21, 9, they are climbing slowly but surely. But we've only been doing this for like 10 minutes now. Well, we got more seeds again. You know the score. We're just going to go ahead and do this. Ooh, more watermelons though. And nothing good. We're going to rinse and repeat until something else is good in the shop. And then you can see the progress and look at that giant strawberry. What a W. Oh, and wait, I placed the carrot and we got gold. What a W. We got a gold carrot. It looks kind of out of place though. But hey, beggars can't be choosers. And that's gold at the end of the day. Just like this W starfish. And the apple tree is coming along nicely. Honestly, if we can get 2 more, that'd look perfect. So, for the past hour, we've been working on the garden. And you know what? We're starting to build the second one now. But we are kind of getting there. We've got a cool little pathway. Some giant strawberries, which are kind of blocking the strawberry patch. I might have to remove them. And, wait. There's Aurora. What was that? That was so broken. I didn't even realize that was an Aurora. Anyway, you run over here. Beautiful. We've got some corrupt carrots into the blueberry patch. And then we actually have a giant coconut tree. But we have a lot of coconut trees here. I might move them to the back and place an apple tree there. But hey, and then we go over here. We've got our OG watermelon patch, which has an Aurora on it. But I think the Aurora is bugged. That looks like it's shocked. Anyway, here's the apples. And that apple tree is tiny, but the apples itself are massive. So that's kind of a W. I think this can be our coconut paradise. And then we've got the bamboo wall at the back with a giant bamboo. And then we've started to build our patch. But most importantly, our starfishes slow down when they're like 20 odd, so I might have to AFK overnight, but the rest of them are 15. So what I'm going to keep doing is I'm going to keep building this garden, and then I will update you with what exactly we have, and hopefully we can then AFK overnight and get level 50 on all the starfish. Now that would be a W. Guys, one of my coconut seeds might have become the biggest coconut tree in Grow a Garden. What? That was not intentional. I planted like 6 seeds in total, and that is insane. Also, I found some Liberty lilies, which you can't buy anymore, and some firework flowers. So we've got a nice little patch here. We're just in the middle of building a really cool curvy walkway to this. But that coconut tree is insane. What? We definitely have to move it to the back here. Yo! A beanstalk is finally in stock, so let's grab that. And let's continue with this garden, which actually looks pretty good now. And I think the beanstalk could go here. So let's place it right there. And we need to fill up this area with flowers. The giant coconut tree kind of carries. And we also need something to fill up these apples here. And if we check, they're only age 30 on the max one. Oh boy, this might actually take a while. But we made some really good progress on this. I'm actually low-key really happy with this garden so far, even though it doesn't have any cosmetics. I kind of like these firework ones as well. Yo, giant pine cone. This is gonna finish off the garden before we AFK and grow everything. So let's get these tulips as well. We need those. And of course the carrots. But we may as well grab these sprays as well. Wait, you get a spray verdant? I did not know that. And there is the giant coconut tree. It's slowly making it. We have been grinding to get get this garden up. We also added some cantaloupes here to fill the space. But where can this giant pine cone go? Honestly, it could probably go here, then we cover it in flowers. And then we AFK. And now I think we are ready to AFK overnight. The starfish are 3121. Yep, we've just got to wait it out and see if we can build an OP army. If not, we've made a cool garden. But I think we got it. The noodle look, baby. Time to bring it back. So it's a new day. And before we check the age on the starfish, garden review. And the coconut tree has fully grown. Look at that. And I'm not going to lie, this is looking pretty cozy. So let's go to the good side. And we've got this cute little walkway. We've got some big daffodils. And then we've got the firefly fern. Of course, the giant pine cone. We've got a cactus, a rogue cactus. Got some horn mushrooms, a cool little beanstalk into the fireworks central area. And you know what? To celebrate that area, let's use one of the mid fireworks. So boom. And wait, can't even see it in my garden. Let's go here. Boom. It's the grower garden logo, bro. Why? It could have been so cool. Anyway, for the starter garden, you come over here. We've got some tomatoes on the left. We've got a load of orange tulips. The giant strawberry patch. Loki kind of ruins it. More tomatoes. More coconuts. More blueberries. Well, this is a little blueberry patch. Very nice. The bugged watermelon with the aurora, which looks like shocked. The odd pumpkin. Oh, look, there's a starfish. We've got some cactuses, apple tree, and the cantaloupes. This area is low-key mid, but we couldn't get anything else. We didn't even get any more apples in all that time. But now it's time to check the ages on these starfish. And wait, would you look at that? 75, 60. Okay, they're all like 60. This is perfect. We can now run on over to the mutations, and then we can see what we cook with these starfish. Will we be able to mutate our garden? Hopefully. But look at the bamboo and coconut tree. That is insane. So here is the level 75 starfish. Let's place that in. Start mutation. And we ain't waiting an hour. Oh, it's not letting me skip. Well, I guess we gotta rejoin. And whilst we rejoin, does this timer go down offline? Please tell me it does. That'd be really cool if it did. And it looks like it does, which is a W. Can I skip now? I can. Perfect. So we're gonna have to buy more Robux after this. But here we go. The first one. What are you going to be? Oh, bro. It's shiny. Not like this. Well, here's the age 63 one. Let's start mutation. And now we've got to buy some Robux. All right. Well, we can skip it now. And what's it going to be? Please don't be shiny. Bro. It's shiny again. This is going so wrong. I mean, shiny starfishes do look pretty cool. But hey, let's pick up another. And let's skip it again. So here we go. Moment of truth. What will this one be? Oh, corrupted. Wait, that's actually a W. Look at that for a starfish. Now that looks cool. What? Corrupted looks awesome, man. I cannot wait to see what that does. But on to the next one. Let's go ahead and skip this. And come on, please. Please? Well, we're back to shiny. Well, we got another 60, of course. And let's skip it again. And let's mutate it again. Come on. Shiny. Dude, I'm looking at the odds. Shiny's 30%. We got corrupted at 3, though, which is the second rarest next to ascended. I think that's the only one which will mutate stuff right now, which is pain. And I think we only have 3 left. So please, bro, give me something good. I'm begging. We have 7 attempts at getting stuff which mutates plants, and that's a mega. Dude. Yo, wait. We got tornadoes. I wonder if that's hitting our garden. But look at the mega starfish. It doesn't even look that big, bro. What's mega about that? At least it would level up fast. And wait, this is the last starfish we can mutate. Bro, this is going to be the biggest fail ever. So let's mutate this. Last one. The 7th one. And it's shiny. Dude, let me get all of these on my bar. So we got 1 shiny, 2 shinies, 3 shinies, 4, 5, and then a mega, which I guess now it does look bigger if we compare them. Not that big though. Doesn't seem like it should have the title mega. And then we got the coolest one, which is the corrupted starfish. So we're gonna head over back to the garden, place the corrupted one down, and then view. So every 25 minutes, a nearby fruit embraces the corruption, applying the corruption corrupted mutation. 25 minutes? Ain't nobody got time for that. What fail this was. I don't ever want to AFK overnight again to try and get more mutations. That sucked. And wait, there's another mutation spray shop. I didn't want to have to use you, Mark. In fact, I'm not going to. It's the one corrupted and a dream. At least the gold one looks cool. But that is so bad. That is the biggest L we've had in attempting to make Starfish is good. At least you can mutate them every single day. That's a bonus, right? Go to bed with some Starfish on, mutate them in the morning, hopefully get ascended. But that sucked. Well, we failed, but at least we got some cool looking Starfish coping, and it's just turned night. Time for me to roll over and go back to bed, bro. I wasted so much time, but we are back, and we've got some other cool videos coming. And it's also the last 2 days on the daily Raccoon giveaways. So subscribe! I will officially have given away 31 Raccoons this month. What pet do I do next month?